Easy. Well, in what has to be the biggest epic fail of all time, I'm guessing by now that you've probably read the news about the fact that Facebook and Twitter have attempted to censor the expose of zero experience Hunter Biden and his corrupt dad Joe, who's running for president. And the fact that they've tried to censor it, and if you've read that story, of course, is a sign that they have failed dismally. But what's really funny about this is that within a matter of hours, I must have read this story on so many different news channels that I've almost lost count. And I think the fact that they've tried to censor it has made it all the more out there. It's made it go all the more viral. But I just can't believe, right, that they've been so stupid as to do this. Because what they've done with this is that everybody who's tried to share the link to the article has had it blocked by Twitter and then by Facebook. And not only in the process have they blocked the Twitter account of the press secretary, Trump's press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, but when the link has been posted to an actual government website, they have censored that link there as well. So Twitter and Facebook have actually censored a government website. This is where we're at with this. Now, it all comes out now that this is a story that I've been touting for some time, and of course so has Donald Trump and his team, about Hunter Biden in Ukraine being paid $183,000 per month by a corrupt gas company. And that was the whole premise of the impeachment hoax against Trump, just because he had the audacity to look into this. But the story's got out now, and I'll leave a link to this in the description box, by the way, for the source that I'll put for this is from a channel called Jerry Eldred, who just shares other people's and other news stations' reports. And the actual source of the report is from Sky News Australia. But it's about 10 minutes long, it's very detailed. Probably the best one I've seen yet. But, I mean, get this right. I mean, Hunter Biden, he's got corruption on his laptop. And he leaves his laptop in a computer repair shop. And literally leaves it there. Doesn't go back for it. And of course, eventually then the bloke who owns the repair shop takes a look at the laptop and finds all the drug taking that Hunter Biden has been involved in. I mean, this is a guy who was the would-be president's son who was kicked out of the Navy for taking drugs, and then flies over to Ukraine and China on Air Force 2 and gets this job being paid $183,000 per month. And there is so much corruption on his laptop. And he just leaves it there in this computer repair shop. Dopey cunt. I mean, seriously, this is the family who some people, probably, let's say maybe about a quarter or a third of America, is about to elect to lead their country. You've got Joe Biden, who is hiding in his basement. His son, zero experience Hunter, up to his neck in corruption and drug taking. And this is the guy that they are going to elect to run America. Are you fucking joking? I mean, this makes Donald Trump look like the easy option. I mean, at least that he tried to uncover this and you saw what happened. But the best bit about this, right, is that if Facebook and Twitter had actually just let this story run, it probably wouldn't have got quite as much coverage. But the fact that they've tried to censor it, it just shows that they are completely biased politically, that they are completely in the tank for Sleepy Joe. And if they'd have just let it go, but now, and thanks to a couple of senators, one of them being Ted Cruz, who was put forward an emergency bill to subpoena the CEOs of Twitter and Facebook to make them answer to this. And good for him, right? Because this just shows you, right, that when you're talking about particularly Zuckerberg, how that basically he is just an overgrown schoolboy. And he has got no idea or experience on how to control the behemoth that Facebook has become. I mean, this is a guy that started this thing just as a means of rating girls in his college, you know, like nice ass 1 point, nice tits 2 points. Grow up, you pathetic cunt. I mean, this is the type of people now who are censoring what you and me can say. Now, the channel I've leave the link to, Jerry Eldred. Subscribe to his channel and give him some support because he's had to deal with this shit and all. He's had to deal with censorship. But this is just so fucking funny. And the fact that I don't have a Twitter or a Facebook account and I've managed to find this on so many different news articles is testament to the fact that such an epic fail of this. And I'm guessing now that in the eyes of America, Facebook and Twitter have gone too far and they've exposed themselves beyond further and beyond what they ever could have hoped for. You've got to be joking with this. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Till next time. Easy.